Hey everyone, James Reeves, TFBTV, with my buddy Florence here at IWA 2026. The only reason that I came to the Brownells booth is because I heard that there were nudes. Can you show those to me and the viewers?
Yeah, I hope nobody gets disappointed now, and I can assure you it's not me. It's our new Naked AR series.
Wait, hold on, we're talking guns. All right, come on, Patrick, wrap it up. We're out of here. All right, go ahead, Florence. What you got?
We got our own now in-house brand from German Tactical Systems, a Naked AR. So the customer buys the Naked AR in our shop, and either way he buys his furniture with us, or he buys it somewhere else and can make the AR like he wants, because everybody changes everything else at an AR. We know that. Handguards.
I know what you wanted to say. It's like he can buy it like this and get the furniture from us, or he can buy it if he's a complete total idiot. He can buy it from somebody who isn't Brownells Europe. I know. I'm here for you, man.
I don't know why you should do that, because we got all the good stuff and like MacPull and BCM and everything. So that's just about the rifle. The core features. It's just a mil-spec AR-15, so you know it. But like it's a completely ambidextrous lower, everything fully ambi, and the most important thing for the right-handed shooters, I don't get that problem, but you can lock the bolt now with your right index finger. So it's not only bolt release, but a bolt hold open too. It got a Bergara barrel. It comes in different barrel lengths.
So, I mean, essentially, we're talking about, like, it's coming like this. You got a lower, you've got an upper, totally assembled with the barrel. I mean, technically speaking, you could fire it like this. It would just be not fun.
Technically, it's a firearm.
Yeah.
It's everything that needs to be it's installed that we can sell it legally in Germany and in Europe as a firearm.
Right. But then you can add the buttstock, you can add the handguard, you can add the optic, you can everything else that you would need.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's like a budget. It's not a budget rifle, but you don't pay twice for stuff you want to change.
Right.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense. So what is this going to start at cost-wise?
Oh, the cost-wise, I don't know at the moment, but it should be released right after IWA, and then we got the price.
Where is it made?
It's made in Germany. The barrel is from Bergara, Spain.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know. We all know Bergara. Yeah, the hunting rifle. That's interesting. I didn't know that they made them. So you've got very good combination there. Bergara, very well-known hunting rifle company, very precise rifles, and then of course nothing wrong with German. Now, I'm not even going to take a swing at pricing, but I do like to mention for viewers out there, whenever they see the price for this, I mean, I consider like a budget AR in Germany to be like €1,000. You know, it's like they're just so expensive, more expensive here.
Yeah, it should be slightly over that, but around that, yes.
Okay, yeah. So I mean,
so the pricing is on our homepage. Should be at our homepage as soon as you see the video.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is very exciting stuff. I mean, I was coming here looking for nudes, and instead we got Naked Gun. But you know, that's all right, Florence. I'll show you some on my phone whenever we're done with this.
And I have one thing. I don't know if you can remember. We made a video.
Oh, no, shh.
Oh, the other one. When I was with Desert Tech here.
Yeah.
And I showed you a German abomination about how we make rifles.
Yes.
Buyable for German sport shooters, because with bullpups and
it was disgusting.
It's really disgusting. But we got something here that we will offer. That we can offer the short barrel lengths in Germany. They are a problem for German sport shooters. We don't have like a pistol or SBR problematic here, but we got an SBR problematic. So SBRs are only allowed for hunters, not for sport shooters, if they look like fully automatic weapons of war.
That's so weird and dumb.
It's really dumb. It's really just about the looks, not about the function. Yeah. And then we made that's our prototype that will become later this year. Is like a totally enclosed forend, because
it looks like less of a weapon of war.
Yeah, because venting holes are a signature feature of a fully automatic weapon of war.
Yeah,
and now with this handguard, it's not any longer.
I'm worried. This seems like it's like polymer.
That's just a prototype that we can.
Yeah, because
proof of concept.
Yeah.
Because we have to do the pictures to get the the approval with the federal government.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, and you probably couldn't do polymer because some sick son of a bitch could take this home and cut holes in it, you know?
That would be a
terrible.
war crime.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, if we had to do a weird-looking handguard, we put Alka rail on it, put it on your bipod or tripod without any other mounting solutions.
Florence, it's always good talking with you, man. Guys, it's always good being at IWA 2026. Today's only the first day. We got plenty more content. Stay tuned. Bringing you more. Take care.